Hey, what's up, leaders? Jackie and I wanted to get a video out to you guys just to talk about what it's going to look like in these next couple weeks and months moving ahead. With school starting back up, we've been given the go ahead to start back with our kids on Sunday mornings. And so we want to talk a little bit about what that's going to look like. But first, I want to make you aware of some things that are pertinent to all of us in the near future. Tomorrow is our outdoor gathering. I know there's smoke in the air, and so it's in that yellow right now. We're going to go ahead and move forward with it. If you can be there, we'd love to see you. If you feel like the air is affecting you, please stay home. We still have our online gathering. The kids' portion's at 9, and the main one's going to be at 9:30. So Mike already pre-recorded his message, and it'll be up there so you can enjoy that from home. Also, we have a couple events coming up, so a lot of things have shifted this year, but we're really excited because we're going to move forward with our trunk or treat. So our team's already meeting. We're meeting for the second time this week, and we've got a lot of things in line. We've themed it masks up, really encouraging people to wear masks, to be there. We're going to start doing Facebook ads, and we're going to be inviting the whole church, whoever can, to do a trunk, to donate candy. We're really hoping to go above and beyond what we've ever done before with this event, knowing that this might be the first time this year that families are getting out and able to do something fun with their kids. And so we've got a lot of fun things in store for that, and that's going to be October 24th from 2 to 4 p.m. So if you're up for that, make sure you sign up. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And by masks, wearing masks, not necessarily like COVID masks, but like a mask like for a costume counts as a mask.
Yeah,
so
you're Batman, you're Spider-Man, all of those things. We want to make it as fun as possible for kids, and it's all going to be outdoors, and so it's going to help. So also be praying for beautiful weather. The next thing is on October 4th, we're going to have a leader meeting at the church. So we're going to provide lunch. It's going to be following the second gathering. We're going to get together. We're also inviting all the early childhood. So from birth to 5th grade, all the leaders are going to be invited to join in, and we're going to have lunch and just celebrate together what we're going to be doing, just talking a little bit about the future. So October 4th, following the second gathering. And then, before I let Jackie talk, we are starting our Sunday morning with the kids this following Sunday, so Sunday the 20th. And we will be in Orange, like the school district. But the school has sent out an email this last week saying that they're starting in Orange, but as long as everything consistently moves the way it is, they hope to be in yellow by October or the last week of September. And so as Jackie jumps into this, us talking about what it looks like in Orange, just be aware that hopefully we'll only be doing this for 2 weeks, and then we'll move into yellow, and we can briefly talk about that as well. Mm-hmm. But Jackie's going to let you know what each Sunday is going to look like while we are in Orange.
Yeah, so first off, we're going to have our 1st through 5th grade all together in the MPR rather than splitting into the merge room. So all our leaders, all the students will come straight to the MPR, and this will allow us to just have all hands on deck, keep it a little more simple. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to use Velcro dots instead of our circles. So with these little Velcro dots that just go on or Andrew's shirt. And so each kid will have a dot that they sit on. We won't have to keep them like 6 feet apart because we all are wearing masks. It's mask mandatory for kindergarten up. Mm-hmm. And so, but we can spread out a little bit so kids aren't like tempted to like, I don't know, hug each other, wrestle each other. And we'll have those set up for small groups as well. So when you come in, we're not having any toys. We're not opening up the slide. And so to keep kids engaged, I'm going to have someone be the game person from 10 minutes before gathering starts. That's when kids can come in until the start time. And we're going to have upfront games that kids can engage in, a fun countdown that has trivia. And we don't want kids to be bored when they come in. So kids will come in, go to their dot. We'll have a game time going on. Other leaders that aren't running the games, feel free to spread yourselves out, help get kids engaged in the games that are happening. And then we are going to be going into our normal kind of welcome, big idea announcements. We are going to do 3 songs of worship. So we're going to up that a little bit because that'll be a fun thing to do and still stay social distanced. Then we're going to be utilizing our teaching videos that Andrew and I have been making, at least for these couple weeks. We'll see what October goes to. We'll kind of play that by ear. But we still are going to have some teaching time in person following the video. So we'll have a teaching slot after the video for that. And then we are still doing small groups. Now, because we are trying to limit the interaction that kids have, like with each other, passing things back and forth. What we're going to do is for small group time, I have a game planned out that will be easy to do with your small groups. We can keep kids in small groups until pickup. We don't want kids running around and stuff afterwards. So I'm going to be sending out the Planning Center Evite right after we're finished filming this video. If you can look at what you're assigned to, if you are assigned to games, that means you're running that 10-minute before service game time. If you are a host, it means that you are running the welcome, announcements, memory verse, like the things that happen on either side of worship. If you're assigned to teaching time, you're going to be doing the teaching time following the video. And then read through the small group guide, see the game that's happening, and like I said, this will be for the next 2 weeks. It'll feel like this, and then if we move to yellow, it'll just basically mean that we can take in more kids. We might then utilize our merge room as well, go back to doing that and splitting up the first through third, fourth through fifth. Right now, we are taking 35 kids per gathering, so we have a limited capacity. And so we'll see. As October hits, we'll keep assessing and moving along. We want to thank you guys for being willing to just go with the flow with us. We've been kind of week to week figuring out what it looks like. We're really excited to see kids in person again. And I know it's not going to be easy wearing masks. It's not comfortable. It's not convenient. The approach we are going to take with mask wearing for kids is that it's mandatory. They need to do it. But when we're in gathering, if you see a kid taking off their mask or fooling with it, we're going to give friendly reminders. Hey, remember, put your mask up. Like, we're going to do it together.
You keep hitting the table.
I know, I keep hitting the table. I use my hands a lot. We're not going to be angry with kids if they have a hard time doing it, because I have a hard time wanting to keep my mask on for a long time. I totally understand. We want them to keep it on, though, but we're going to use, like, friendly, uplifting reminders to do it. We're not going to call parents unless it's, like, a really defiant sort of thing. If kids are struggling just keeping it on, that's okay. We're going to keep reminding them. We're going to be really patient. And we're going to all make it through this kind of weird time together. And we're looking forward to hopefully things getting more and more back to normal and planning some cool things like trunk or treat.
Yeah, so as we move into Sunday the 20th, we're really excited for what we're able to do. And I know the kids are really excited as well. I've talked to lots of them. I've seen them on Sunday mornings. Still, some of them have been coming and sitting with parents. And just so you guys are aware, Jackie and I will be continuing to make the online content for the foreseeable future, as well as making activity bags. So if you hear of any kids or parents who have talked about maybe they're not comfortable sending their kids yet or still staying home, let them know. We're going to try to provide material for them no matter what they're choosing to do. Mm-hmm. And we also have the family night booklets as well. And so we want to make sure that no matter where the parents land, that they feel like we are providing resources, that we're helping equip them so that they're ready to tackle this endeavor called parenting. And so thank you guys so much. I know this year's been all over the place, and we closed and we opened and we closed, and now we're gonna open again and hopefully never close again. But you guys have been so encouraging, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm really looking forward to not only seeing all of you but all of the kids as well. And just so you know, we also are not doing theme days yet because we have this capacity limit right now. We're trying to follow some regulations that the schools are doing. We're going to look to come back around to theme days. My hope would be, as of now, probably January to start those back up, because those were a ton of fun. And I'm already seeing pictures in my reminder feed on my phone that show pictures from last year of our superhero day. And those were a lot of fun. And so we will look to bring those back, but we're just going to put them on the back burner right now. So thank you guys.
I think one other thing for the 20th, if you guys can make sure you're to the gathering maybe even a little earlier than you normally do. Kids start checking at 10. If you have any questions or want to kind of see the layout of the room, I encourage you to be there just a little early so you can,
Kids start checking at 10.
10 before.
10 minutes before.
10 minutes before.
10, I thought you meant.
Yeah. So be there early if you can, just to make sure that you're ready for what we have for that day.
That's right. Excited to see you guys. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you in 1 week.
Yeah.